So today we're looking at the biggest mistakes, and this is part of the biggest mistakes series on my YouTube channel. And today I'm looking at the upper backswing, or the last part of the backswing if you like. So we're going to talk about the ideal positions I'd like to see the club in, and the common mistakes I see by students and online customers, and why it's important to get the club more organized in these positions at the top of the backswing. So what I want to look at today is really the common mistakes I see at the top of the backswing. So we're going to presume the takeaways happen. We're going to look from really here up. So what I tend to see with a lot of golfers, the mistakes they tend to make is when they go from here to the top of the backswing, depending on the journey they got, the arms tend to be too disconnected and the lead wrist tends to be too, what I call, cupped. So if the arms are disconnected, it means we need time and space to get the arms back down. So in an ideal world, we want some semblance of connection and some semblance of width. So we tend to see 2 or 3 patterns of things that would be not desirable. So if you talk of arm depth, we either see too deep, too upright, too narrow, too cupped. Those are the main things I would tend to see go wrong. So either the arms are too deep or too upright, too narrow, and then too cupped. Those kind of 3 areas of the golf swing that I see people have as the biggest mistakes. Now what I'd like to see is the swing be nice and wide, right arm folded, lead wrist flat, and also the arm and wrist be in some sense of coordination with each other. So not rotated too much, so the wrist cups kind of in line with each other. That allows us to get the golf club down correctly and produce a crew neutral to correct path through the ball to hit straight shots and be really consistent. So what I'd like to see is you just be able to organize those arms in a rough manner at the top of the swing. Now, I don't mind if your arm swing is slightly below your shoulder line, on your shoulder line, or above your shoulder line slightly, but I do want to see the width and I do want to see the lead wrist, what I'd call flat. If anything, I wouldn't even mind seeing it what I'd call bowed. Those are really positive things and really strong places to be and swing from. I hate, however, the club being narrow, long, and cupped. Those are the positions I'd really hate to see people in. From here, it is so easy to come over the top and cut across the ball with very little power and see us hit really poor shots. So let's just walk through getting the club in the right position. So if we go from a halfway back position to the top, now what I want to see from here up is the lead arm, lead wrist stay what I call neutral. Don't change their shape. We turn, keep the width in our arms, and get the club to be then fairly connected. So the lead arm is fairly connected to my rib cage. It's not over connected, but it's fairly connected to my pec and kind of rib kind of area there. And I want to see the swing just short of parallel ideally. That is what I'm looking for. So again, when we get the club moving too much, we need space and time. If we haven't got space and time, we will not be able to organize the club on the way down or compensate on the way down. So let's just try and get this club from this drill working better. So if we go halfway back again, now from here I'm going to get you to swing up to the top, keep everything organized and hit. Let's just try that. Okay, so that is the drill I want you to do, to try and organize your top of your backswing better, to try and get the shape of your backswing working more in coordination with your body, matching your arms and body better if you like. So these are the common mistakes, or the biggest mistakes I see at the top of the backswing. Narrow arms, overswing, very upright or very flat with a cupped wrist. This little drill should help you get that more organized, more connected, more matched, and help you produce better golf shots and lower your scores. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out the rest of the series on the biggest mistakes. If you have enjoyed it, please click like down below. Really appreciate that. Also chat, tell me what videos you want to hear from me. Ask me any questions. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Also, please subscribe. Click the logo in the bottom corner here. That'll allow you to become a free subscriber. I post videos 3 times a week. It'd be great to have you on board for the journey. Thanks for watching. See you again here soon.